Ladies and gentlemen, so just a couple more posing videos with this hair. Alright. Feeling like a glitzy goddess. Alright. People love Mileena. It's shocking that I look this good as a woman. It's pretty shocking. Now the funny thing for me is now because I like being Marco all the time, and when people ask me to be Mileena, I'm always like, well, why would you want that? But I mean, Melina's gorgeous. Even a person that likes real women would probably like Mileena, of course. But I'm always like, well, why would you want that? I mean, Mileena is just Mileena. She's just me as a girl. What difference does it make, really? But some people really, obviously, some people really like that, and they even date people like that, and are married to people like that. And I'm like, why would you want Mileena to be herself? I mean, that would just be crazy. No, it's really kind of nice to get that compliment and people wanting to see me perform live and be able to perform or walk around as Mileena now. But of course, I do like Marco. But I mean, maybe someday, if I'm rich and famous, then I'll be like, okay, well, perform as Mileena? Yes, I'll do that for sure. How much money you give me? No, I'm just kidding. All right, no. But if Mileena gets famous and she wants to be appear at a party, I probably would do it. I mean, for sure. I just, for me, Mileena is really fun, and I mean, I mean, if somebody wants to look up to me as someone that is a drag queen, because technically that's what it is. If you want to look up to me for that, then sure, I totally am all for it. But and I'm all for you guys wanting to do it in your personal lives and really being, there's a lot of people that dress up as women. Lots of guys and lots of girls dress up as men. It's not unheard of these days. It happens a lot, but I just find, well, I mean, if you want to do that and you really enjoy it for your lifestyle, or if you want a sex change, by all means, go ahead. I mean, no one's going to stop you, really. Only if you really want it, of course. Don't do it for some other reason. Obviously, you wouldn't. But yes, but Mileena doesn't mind being looked up to as an example. That's what most people do with celebrity types anyway. They totally look up to them as an example. And of course, if you want to, I'm all for it. I mean, if you want to look like Mileena, without copyright infringement, or if you want to be a lookalike, I'm all for it. I think that's cool. So that would be fine. But yeah, so I really want to encourage you if that is your lifestyle and you want to be a girl, dress up as a girl, and you want to do it all the time, and you want to be to have a sex change, I'm all for it. All right, for you guys, not for me, of course, but and I mean that. I mean, for me, if I had wanted a sex change, I would probably say I want a sex change. For me, it doesn't bother me really, but it's just something that I would never do. And if you look at my videos, look at Marco DC Dad, and you'll see my dad, and you'll know exactly why I want to be a guy all my life. My dad is so awesome. He's so cool. He's such a cool guy, and he's in his 80s, and he's such a cool guy. So it's so amazing. So that's the kind of person I want to be. So I'm very pleased with the fact that most of my family looks really good. My siblings do too, and my parents did, and so I really want to commend you guys out there for being someone. And there's Kim Petras. There's a lot of people nowadays like Caitlyn Jenner that actually get sex changes and are looked up to for sure. And I think someone like Caitlyn Jenner is an activist actually. So she's very forward moving about that kind of thing, and defends things that are kind of rude or whatever. So and she's actually had a sex change. So I mean, and she's famous. She was an Olympic athlete. Obviously, we all know Bruce Jenner and Caitlyn Jenner with their story, but yes, I mean, if you want to look up to me, by all means, that's cool. The more famous I get, I'm totally confident in letting you guys know that you guys should be yourselves, right? So whatever yourself actually is, you should feel comfortable being that. Now, for everyone that likes Marco, well, that's how I'm gonna be for my whole life. So very happy about that. The good thing about being able to be Marco all my life, which maybe some people want me to be Mileena, but the good thing about me being Marco all my life is that I can transform to both Marco and Mileena at any time. Now, I don't believe in any kind of surgery to change your look, all right? because I think it's important. Now, for you guys, if you have a flaw or whatever, I'm all for you guys getting plastic surgery or changing your gender if you want a sex change. I'm all for you guys doing that. But for me to do that, it's just, I'm very happy being a good looking guy as Marco. I'm very happy being able to dress up as Molina and look like a good looking girl. I'm very happy with all that. Like, it's something I can see myself doing for the rest of my life. And like I said, if you saw my dad, you'd be like, yeah, that's why he wants to be a guy. His dad looks so great. And my dad has always been like the most masculine guy ever, getting all the girls' attention. He's very popular with women. All the girls like him. So um, even now in his 80s, all the girls want to be with him. So even younger girls, young girls, like around his girlfriend's in her 50s or whatever. But yeah, so he's really happy with that, and who can blame him, right? But the whole point I'm trying to make is Melina is great and all, and I think people would like me to be Melina, and I'm not going to argue that Melina isn't the greatest thing ever in the world. And I think if you like Melina, then yes, I can see why you want to be Melina all the time. But for me, it's not something I want. But I mean, and I think if you really want a sex change, you have to really want it. You can't, and they would, I think they do not psychiatric, but psychological evaluations to make sure you really want it. And so, for me, it's not something I want. But yes, so I'm really happy to encourage you if you feel shy about being transgendered or you want a sex change and you weren't sure about doing it, I think you should totally do it if you feel it's right and you can afford it and it's something that your family. I mean, maybe some families are not okay with it, unfortunately, but just so you guys know, I want you to know that I'm very supportive of you guys doing your own thing and being your own person. All right, so it's important that you guys have someone out there, and there's lots of people now, like Kim Petras and Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner was an Olympic athlete, right? I mean, she's very strong even now. She's superhuman practically, and she's done it. So I mean, there's a lot of people that'll be like, well, you know, who am I gonna look up to? Well, there are some people there, and there's a lot of people. Like I think Ashley from Young and the Restless was transgendered. She's actually was a man. And if you see Ashley on Young and the Restless, you'd be like, no way, really? I think she looks more like a man now, but when she was younger, she looked really, really good. I think she may have changed now. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the show in a long time. But yeah, so Ashley from Young and the Restless, I think her name was Ashley. Um, she was really pretty. Like, looks like a really good looking girl. And then you hear about it, you're like, really? No way. Really? Anyway, she's gorgeous. And so if you want to be like that, and that's what you want, and she's had a sex change. She's this is a past generation, but she was an example. She never really talked about it much, and never all of her roles. She was a woman, and she felt like a woman, and she looked like a real woman. I think with her, with someone like her, you'd be like, that's a woman. That's not a man. It never was a man, and surprisingly, she wasn't a man. So anyway, and a lot of people watch Young and the Restless. Why not, right? So if you like Ashley, then you just found out she was once a man. Anyway, I think my fans that like Marco, that like the supermodel male version of me, Melina, the male version, which is Marco. If you like Marco, you're probably very relieved that I don't want a sex change. And you know what? Who can blame you? Marco is very good looking. But yeah, so Marco's awesome. So yeah, so that's just to sum it up there in a nutshell. All right, thank you all for watching. All right, the glitz and glam has begun. Now time to do some more videos to continue it. Thank you.